This is all the pettings you getting. I gotta play my game. No, you can stay right here. So I got to play the game.
Right behind! How was that?
You are more focused.
Oh, there's a chest back there. I'm gonna get it. I'm sure. So what? Find a way to open giant water wheel, but okay. Take the axe back. Now let's see here. Big ass water wheel.
Atreus, follow me.
You're right there.
And we gotta find a way to get it to move. To lift the gate. But I wanna find a way to here. So I can open that chest. I feel like there might have been a way to move on the boat. Possibly. Yeah, it's a possibility. I'm gonna try. Let's see. Oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, wait. Hello. Climb, Kratos, climb. Oh, what's this? Shiloh, you were just what? What? You just want so much patents. You're just like, hey, I know you're playing your game and you're broadcasting, but I want some more patents. I just want more patents. But what are you gonna do?
Found it.
The unyielding cinders, legendary, unquenchable fire from the depths of the fire realm. Used to upgrade pommels with burn damage effects. Oh. Found in treasure map caches. Finder's fee. Treasure map complete. Oh, that was a treasure map? Nice. What? What? Yeah. You did your go. Hey, Shiloh, you said you're a good girl. You're so needy. You're so needy. You're just like, I want more patents. I'm trying to play my game. And you're like, I just don't care. You give me more patents. Isn't that right? these backwards. I can see turn this thing because it's the water right there. There's a thing up there. Wow. Wait for me to grab onto it? Oh, hello. I thought that would have been a fire one.
That takes care of that.
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh, I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
Troll. I don't think I can open that door. I can't. Okay. So then over here.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir. Interesting.
Is that all that was for?
Whoa. I can't yet. Go! Above him! Sorry, not ready. What happened over there?
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew. Whetstone behind. If Sindri wants it, it must be really useful.
Well, lad, beavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
Oh man, I wanted to check it. I keep doing that. Ancient relic too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former strength is scattered throughout the realm. What does it do? Yeah, I don't get it. But it has a socket? Damn, that's one cool ass talisman, but well, cannot equip the talisman while another one is charging. Damn.
are one vicious son of a bitch.
Yeah, Kratos is kind of a badass. It's kind of his thing.
Boy,
Hello.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
treasure map.
Another map. Great.
Essence, legendary enchantment increases luck by 13. Okay.
boy.
Sir.
Another treasure map? Damn.
There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah, maybe we should bring this to his father, back at the storeroom.
Oh, return to Fafnir's storeroom to give him the thing. His son was sorry. I mean, I guess we could. You know, great people we are.
What's that down there?
Silver. Alright. Hey, bobbers.
You didn't happen to find the whetstone, perchance?
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
Fucking awesome. Legendary axe.
I can't wait to test out the new whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with...
Oh, dope as hell. What? Yeah. I'll fucking upgrade it first.
Magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it. To lube it up, he said. I didn't ask for it back.
To lube it up. Oh man, this is fucking awesome. Strength, vitality, and luck. But my defense goes down, but that's kind of okay.
Well,
if
you don't need it, don't buy it. I always say.
Talismans. Dragon tier. Defense goes up. Good try, because the one thing it really doesn't do that much, it doesn't add that much health.
Yes, dear boy.
Oh yeah.
It's like you were born in that armor. Something else for you, then? And for you? You don't have to run off on my account.
Steady yourself, boy!
One less brother to worry about. No match for us.
Turning letter from his son saying he's sorry for killing him. Yeah. But if Fafnir came back as a dragon, why would his spirit still be here? I don't get that part.
What are you fools doing back?
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He died fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
Nice.
We did a good thing. I'm glad we came
Bonus
back
to
here.
all
That dude
stats.
did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so.
Yeah, but it gave us a fucking awesome thing. What? Kratos, you need to just be a better person, you know that?
Zach?
Woo-doo, what?
Okay, a question.
Yeah.
Are you streaming?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Okay, so I'm gonna read you
Still,
a part of this essay
It feels good to
because
help
it's a
people.
very abstract
Even the
theory,
dead ones.
and if I feel like if I
much
can
like your
read it
mother.
to you and get you to understand it, then, like, without giving you any background, then I feel like I sufficiently explained it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I love it how you guys are like, oh, you streaming? As if, like, saying something while I'm streaming is really going to affect how many people are watching. Current is 0.
I'm just trying to be polite. Okay, so I'm gonna give you like a tiny, minute amount of background just so you know what the essay is about. So like you have that, okay?
I feel
I'm
like
just, like,
that
the
would
theory.
be like, I feel like a language arts teacher would like be like, no, don't give him anything because that's the whole point.
No, okay. So like this paragraph, it's not like the relation to the essay itself. It's like the theory that I have conducted is very abstract.
Oh, okay.
So I'm. Fuck, you know about like the Parkland school shooting and shit, right? Like where 17
Yeah.
kids died and all that shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a photo of a walkout that they had, like on March 14th, right after, like a month after. And in the photo, like they're all supposed to be like participating and showing unity, but like every kid that you can see in this photo is looking at their phone.
Okay.
So I am writing an essay about how the use of cell phones when creating a movement is actually beneficial.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to read this paragraph to you, and let me know if you feel like I properly discussed it, or like
Okay.
explained my theory.
Gotcha.
So, in order for a movement to become successful, one must gain popularity for it. In his essay, Agony on the Cave, Mackenzie Work states that everything in life is a game. When playing this so-called game of life, just like in most games, it is imperative to level up. Leveling up in the game of life is essentially reaching the next step in achieving your goals. The students in the photo are attempting to level up by using social media as a platform to not only share their stories but also to gain popularity for their cause. If the students gain popularity through social media, it will bring more attention to their movement, which will help lead to their goal of getting Congress to enact more gun control. While the use of social media to gain popularity for a goal is most likely what the students are doing, one could argue that they are also trying to gain popularity for their own personal gain. In today's society, gaining popularity on social media is another way for the individual to level up in the game of life. This is because when somebody gains enough popularity, they become a celebrity, which is among the highest social classes in our society. This being said, even if the students are using social media for their own personal gain, many of them firmly believe that change needs to be made. If they do become celebrities, this will allow them to have an even larger following of people that can help shed light on the issue of gun violence. After realizing that the students in the photo are attempting to level up in the game of life, it can be seen that the students are using their phones to not only gain personal popularity, but also popularity for the movement towards more gun control.
I like it.
Do you think I defined that theory sufficiently? The whole leveling up in the game of life, that's not initially she said it was too abstract. I'm gonna read what I had initially. Just the leveling up part. I said the students in the photo are playing the game of life by using social media as a platform to not only share their stories, but to also gain popularity for their cause. This is essentially the students trying to level up in the game of life. If the students gain popularity through social media, it will bring more attention to their cause, which will help lead to their goal of getting blah 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 blah. So that's all I had about the leveling up. And she said how though? Literally she wrote how though. And then she wrote you need to explain the issue of the game here, because without explaining it, this trivializes their issue, which means she said that the way I defined it initially was they're trying to level up, gain something for themselves, and so
Which they are.
Which they are, and I feel like I defined it better now. Do you agree? Okay. Sweet, thanks, man.
You're super welcome. I'm so glad I was able to shed light on your problem.
Alright, I will come back if I need to read something else too.
Okay, man, I'm always here for the references.
Thanks, dude.
The entrance to Tyr's vault is at the bottom of these stairs. Whenever you decide it's time to go after the Black Rune, yeah?
What? The bottom of the stairs?
Ooh, Tyr's vault is behind that magical lock.
Where? Oh.
Brother, the chisel.
Setting foot in Tyr's vault.
Tyr's bridge.
Another one of these. It's Tyr, but the middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a god, not a giant.
Aye, but he was loved by everyone, including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
Totally possible, Mimir.
Go ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not
You've
necessary.
taught me so much. Let me teach you something. What if you need to use one and I'm not there? This will be fun.
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait.
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
Not that. Do you smell something?
Yeah, I do. Smells like... rain?
You ruined everything! I earned that fucking hammer! But now, Everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke. But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Shut up! You don't know anything about my mother.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father! Whoops. I think I broke him. No. Stay back! No! No! This isn't over!
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way.
Take the boat.
Freya's isn't far.
He's gonna actually figure about what the hell, he's a demigod?
Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin. Freya's forest is a blind spot for him. This is our smartest move. And if anyone can heal him, it's her.
What is happening to him?
I've seen it in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god. But a god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine. We're almost there.
So Atreus is a god. Though a minor god, still a god nonetheless. So that's why she said it would only hurt him in the long run, not emotionally, but physically, because he would get sick. Sickness comes from him thinking he's mortal when he's really not.
Somebody just called the serpent.
The fever burns hotter.
He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He is ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell,
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home.
No.
Dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
No.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father. This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the Bridge of the Damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Boy,
Himmele, you must hurry. Through my garden there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home, dig up your past, do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart, and your son may survive. Now.
Freya. When last we spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
Saddest part, yet the most.
Helheim of all places. You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
As you wish.
Thor. Yes. Yes. Reawaken the god of war. Athena.
Athena. Get out of my head.
of chaos.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
All right, brother. Let's see where this place goes.
Yes. Please tell me. Yes! Oh, I can level these up too. Yes. And they get runic attacks too.
My, yes, those blades will serve quite well in Helheim. Now, I believe I see a door to the realm between realms over there, in your own front yard, no less. Take the shortcut back to the realm travel temple, then on to Helheim, yeah?
Yes.
Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking to me back there. Anything you'd like to get off your chest, brother? I can assure you I'm unsurpassed in keeping confidences. Well, you know where to find me. And for the record, I'd already guessed you were Greek. Athena? Dead giveaway.
Where's the door? Unless There it is. It just took me like one whole fucking rotation to do it. Okay.
What? Hey! You reek of foreign magic! Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son, my brother and me created Mjolnir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is mine. And my responsibility to make it right.
Well, we all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help him? I can do things. When I should tag along?
No. Your work here is enough.
All right. So where are you off to in such a hurry?
The realm of the dead.
Helheim? Shit, this is serious.
Please tell
I'll
me
be
I
keeping
can.
my eye out.
Please tell me I can fucking level it up. Smoldering Ember, Grips of the Forgotten Flame. Minor effect activation. Grant Aura of Fire, increasing strength and restoring a small amount of health. Upgrade the Blades of Chaos. Chaos Flame. Ooh. Wonder where I get those. Oh, they do runic damage. Really? So if someone was to be always using runic the whole game and upgrading in runic, I would actually do pretty well with that. God, my favorite weapons.
Now that Freya's given you the travel rune to Helheim, it should be unlocked on the table.
Venhelm. Fire. Yeah. Just to be Asgard.
Helheim.
Woot woot. Time to whoop some ass. It's foreign magic.
I'll be watching your back.
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is absolutely insane. Odin can survive this cold. So, I hope those blades work.
Is this the bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the Realm Travel Bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The Bridgekeeper who minds admission, he's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. It should lead us straight to him. You know, I really hope never to see this place again. Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path.
That's... Charge, light runic attack, a dash attack that times enemies. Oh shit. Actually, look at that. Damage, burn, stun. Oh ho 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 ho.
One of the many reasons we went back for those blades.
I'm killing every enemy.
Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed. If the gate's closed and it's true, hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and cull them, hell is overwhelmed.
Not my problem. And that's something else we're gonna get here. Is the time space.
Now what?
Looks like a butthole. That's wrong. Thought there would have been something there. Kratos is back. The god of war is back. back so many good memories.
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim?
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study?
Is it within Hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
The Bridgekeeper help the dead leave Midgard?
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
Itching at a time like this. Yes. Yeah. Wait a second. Can I really return here with? That's exactly what's gonna happen. That I can return here with Atreus. And more stuff. And he can be there to help me fight with these blades. Ha ha! What the
Bridge
fuck
of the
is that?
Damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
Another one of these. What?
You there?
Yes.
So I always like to read an essay out loud before I turn it in, just to make sure that everything flows. Because like reading it out loud, you're able to. So I'm just gonna read it out loud to you, okay? And tell me if anything sounds like, hey, we should fix that.
Oh, okay.
I want to send you a picture of the photo that I'm talking about real quick, just so you have more context. Let me know when you get it and you have seen it.
Got and seen.
Alright, so.
It's a whole lot of kids doing nothing, but yeah.
Yeah, so. I don't necessarily agree with what I wrote, but a nibba's gotta do what a nibba's gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright. So. According to the Washington Post, around 190,000 children have either been killed, injured, or affected in some way by school shootings in the past 20 years. Something needs to be done to fix issues. High school. This photo could be perceived as students who are inattentive towards the fact that they are participating. They are inattentive towards the fact that they are participating in a walkout meant to show unity towards the goal of safer schools. After viewing the photo through different lenses and paying attention to visual elements such as focus, vectors, and framing, one can ask to what extent are the use of phones and social media seen being used by many students in the photo of the school walkout, helping or hurting students and other protesters have their voices heard. The use of cell phones during a solemn time, such as when the students of Douglas High School held a rally on March 14, 2018, after one of the worst shootings in U.S. history, is generally considered disgraceful within our society. The goals of the rally were to show unity amongst the survivors of the shooting, to get the issue of gun control back into the public's eye, and to force Congress to make a change. While these students are participating in what should be a powerful image, the photo that Scott McIntyre took appears to be a fitting example of Vivian C. Sobchak's main claim in her essay Afterward, the Post-Morbid Condition. Advancements in technology are causing people to become dissociated from society because it is causing people to become less empathetic towards one another. Some visual elements that lead to the image appearing this way are vectors, focus, and framing. The fence in front of the students creates a vector that cuts the image in half and draws attention to the students' faces and the interactions they are having. The focus is on the students that are closest to the camera, and the framing only includes these specific students, so the viewer will notice that many of the students are using their phones during this walkout. If someone viewed this photo without any context, they would not realize that the students are participating in such a large movement. The students do not appear to be passionate about being there, and they appear to be more worried about their phones than they are participating in the movement. The constant use of cell phones, even in times when society views using them as taboo, shows that the students in the photo may be becoming dissociated from society and thus not benefiting their cause. Cell phones are allowing students easier access to social media, which allows them to simultaneously access support groups that help them through tough times. Benjamin Harold would argue against Sobchak's claim that the use of cell phones is potentially preventing the students from having their voices heard, and argue that the cell phones are helping the students. In his article on social media, Teens Witness, Grieve, Organize, he argues that the use of cell phones is benefiting the students in many ways. The first way he discusses is that cell phones allow students to document events as they are happening. During the school shooting, many students filmed the shooting and posted it to social media outlets such as Snapchat and Facebook, which made the event seem more real to people who weren't present during it. A visual element that supports this idea is camera angle. The camera angle is straightforward, showing that the students are on equal level with the viewer. This empowers the students because they are not viewed as children, but as equals with the adults who view the photo. Another thing that Harold mentions is how social media allows the students to grieve with one another and to have support against the quote-unquote trolls who target them. These so-called trolls are people who make conspiracy theories and other lies about victims of tragedy. One specific conspiracy theory that was reported on by Nicole Chavez from CNN was that David Hogg was a crisis actor that was paid by the government to push some hidden agenda. Social media has allowed these victims to confront the trolls through the support groups and by giving evidence that shows the trolls are wrong. David Hogg had an overwhelming amount of support from people all over the country who backed him up against these awful accusations. When viewed through this lens, the use of cell phones is benefiting the students personally by giving them support groups, while simultaneously benefiting their cause by documenting the events that have occurred. Also, I just want it to be known that David Hogg is 100% a crisis actor, but we're going to pretend it's not just for the sake of my essay.
Sounds good so far.
In order for a movement to become more successful, one must gain popularity for it. In his essay, Agony on the Cave, Mackenzie Work states that everything in life is a game. When playing this so-called game of life, just like in most games, it is imperative to level up. Leveling up in the game of life is essentially reaching the next step in achieving your goals. The students in the photo are attempting to level up by using social media as a platform to not only share their stories, but also to expose more people to their cause. If the students gain popularity through social media, it will bring more attention to their movement, which will help lead to their goal of getting Congress to enact more gun control. While the use of social media to gain popularity for their goal is most likely what the students are doing, one could argue that they are also trying to gain popularity for their own personal reasons. In today's society, becoming famous on social media is a